Hey Virgo, what's up? Tis I, the only Archer with Archer Astrology. And Virgolicious, it is time to do your love energy check-in, your everything energy check-in for you and the one on your mind, pulling on the energies at the beginning of November 2024-ish. However, whenever you clicked on this reading and decide to come and hang out with us for a little bit, is perfect timing as always, as these readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. And I do love and appreciate you for being here, Virgo. If you can return a little bit of the love from me and actually love like for you down here, tap the screen on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, help selves, love a little like for you because I chose to be here. Y'all are the ones that are here. I'm here for you. So just love like for you. You totally deserve it. Okay? All right. Appreciate you. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, y'all are more than welcome to come and hang out over on the channel with us. Be a part of the family on YouTube. The link's in the bio over to the channel. And you can come back and check us out too. All right? Feel free to scroll around the reading as much as you like because these do get a little bit long. There will be timestamps for you posted down below in the pinned comment. So help yourself to it because they get a little bit long. It's only because we're going to take a look at everything. We're going to look at your energies. We are going to take a look at what's in your wallet with a little career and finance checkup. See what's going on with the past person, what's up with them. Take a look at the new person in your life. Hi, Buddha Squirrel. And then come back forward for the future influence on the connection. All the messages will be for everybody involved's highest and greatest good because we only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines, and you all get big front seats. That's the way I roll. That's the way we do it. All right. If you'd like to book a personal private reading with me, ooh, Virgo, your person done energy on my table. What's up with? I'm gonna have to clean this up. What in the world? Literally, what in the world? I say it here and it comes out here. The World's card, the Eight of Swords, the Six of Wands. They are the ones holding back on this one. Oh, this decision is got them up in their feels quite a bit. That makes sense when I sat down to meditate and get the title and the title card. And God told me that they're emotional about this decision and it's going to change your guys' life. I'm like, are you serious? Like how much? Six of Wands much? It's like Caitlin Petty getting a phone call being like, guess what? Country Music Awards 2025, you're winning all of it. Just be ready. And she's like, whoa. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, this is cray-cray. All right, we got to get into this. This is serious stuff. This is why I love reading tarot. It's messages like this that just get me going. All right, let's find out. By the way, if you want to book a personal private reading with me, email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I offer both the Zoom one-on-one readings or traditional private YouTube links. Either way, I look forward to reading for you. And check out the pinned comment for all the goodness the channel has to offer. Everything's organized down there. And definitely subscribe and set the bell to all notifications. Even if you are subscribed, tap the bell and tap all to make sure you get notified. Because I do go live weekdays with your each individual sign readings, as well as Sundays at 6 p.m. Eastern for the all signs. And all the links to all the social media platforms that we are on is down there in the pinned comments in the Archer Astrology link tree, along with all the playlists for the pick a cards, the all signs, the sign readings, and the healing music base covers. We need a little break from the cards. So check it out. You'll love them. We got some of the great stuff there for you. And enjoy it because we're here for you. Okay? So we got to tap in and tune in for this. We already talked long enough already. Your person's wanting to talk more than me. And like, Archer, get out of the way. I want to talk to Virgo. So something's going to change. Something's going to change. So let's see what's up. All right, God, tap me in and tune me in. I want to know what's going on across the board. Biblical Tarot is going to handle the heavy lifting. And the Cozy Tarot is going to do a boatload of clarifiers. All right, let's go for it. Here we go, Virgo. It's time to rock. Let's do it to it. All right, 2 shuffles, Virgo. Let's do this. 1 and 2. Whoa, really? The Hermit card to the 3 of Wands. That's your card. That's your major arcana. Virgo, keep your phone nearby you with the 2 of Pentacles down here, because they're making the decision. And the 3 of Wands is answering the call. All right? This is Abraham, the call of Abraham is talked about in Genesis. I got a feeling they're not even going to mess around with text messages or DMs. They're going to straight up call you. Okay? So this is something that's going to happen sooner than expected, so much that I told you they want to talk to you. All right? However, we got to maintain the energetical rhythm. It's like starting a song without a count in. You can't do that. 1 and 2. I think they're frustrated. So let's love this deck for the vivacious, Virgolicious Virgos. Here we go. Overall energy is the Ace of Swords. They are going to a whole nother level on this one. They're leveling up to meet you on your level, okay? This is wild on this Libra energy with the 10 of Cups to the Chariot, the 9 of Swords, and that World card won't go away, Virgo. Oh my gosh. All right, so what it is here is that they've realized that they do want a family with you. They want this to like go the distance. Pisces energy on this one here. I see a family, I see children in your future, and it's going to start happening sooner than expected, and it's going to move faster than expected, much like the way that the cards were popping off the table. All right? Yeah, they're energying all over your energies. They're trying to take over your reading. The 9 of Swords to the World card shows here that the silence is what's totally driving them up the wall. They can't do it, okay? They want to talk to you, and you guys are going to make it through this one, all right? The Chariot, the World card, this is wild for you. This is completely different than what you're experiencing right now, all right? So let's see where this goes. Let's do it to it. What are the current conditions at Virgo? What's up with you? The 3 of Cups and the 4 of Cups, really? So you're the one manifesting this, all right? If you've either made a wish or done the prayer where you've asked God, like, God, if this person's not meant to be in my life, take them out of it. God is like, you notice they're still there. And you're like, whoa, that's why I'm thinking about them so much. Yeah, you're calling them in. So you're in charge of this connection, all right? 3 of Cups to the 4 of Cups. You've been working as hard as you can to manifest that union, okay? The wedding at Cana comes in on the 3 of Cups, all right? This shows that there's a marriage in that, okay? There's a marriage in your future with 4 of Cups here. You keep wanting it, but then Captain Dry Cup shows up and you're like, oh man, no cups for you. What's going on with that? Okay. So this has left you feeling more overwhelmed than usual lately. Jonah's anger comes out. All right. That's the book of Jonah that comes in, verse 4. This one here is showing that it's like you're just needing some Virgo time to kind of rest and recenter yourself because you feel like it's never going to happen or come your way, right? 3 of Cups, you know you want to be married. You want to be an awesome mother or a father. And for those of you that I'm relating to that you've already been through a divorce, it's like or a breakup that was just as bad as a divorce. You're like, when is this going to happen? This was supposed to have already happened. What's happening in this one here? You're trying to find a way to just feel more comfortable with everything that's been going on, okay? You've been dealing a lot with conflicts and a lot of unneeded and extra pressure in your personal life that has gotten you to the point where you're almost sitting here going, you know what, maybe love's just not for me. I keep trying and it goes nowhere. So there's frustration behind this too, okay? So this 3 of Cups does show it's in your energetical blueprint and they're approaching faster than you think. God just hasn't let them reach out yet because they weren't at your level, but they're rising up to meet you on that, okay? And your dominant planet, Mercury, is getting ready to retrograde. So being that it's your planet, you might be already starting to feel that of like, Archer, I know something's up and I don't know what it is. I'm hearing a Virgo that's like, Archer, the stupid is strong right now. I'm like, Virgo, whoa, what's up? So maybe a lot of like stuff in your home life, your work life, and it's just like all coming at you like a fire hose of emotion to the face, okay? So we'll see what's up though. All right, now, what's up in the work home front, okay? What's in your wallet? What have we got? The Lover's card, Gemini energy, and the 8 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. So what I'm seeing on this one is you've been burning the candle at both ends, and yet the money still feels like it's not coming in right. So it's like you do everything that you're asked to do because it's the job you picked, the job you applied for, the job you signed on for. And then it's very much like the energy of Office Space that as you're getting your tasks done, somebody else comes at you with, by the way, Virgo, can you do this? Did you get the memo about the TPS reports? And you're like, it's like you're some of you guys are working overtime, you're working through lunch, and still feeling like you're just barely making it to get your tasks accomplished. All right. I'm seeing on this one here that some of you guys have been considering going to higher ups to talk about this, to be like, look, we can't keep having fewer and fewer and fewer employees, while meanwhile, more and more and more and more work keeps coming in. Okay. The workload's been intensifying. All right. So we're going to see about what might be something here that's going to help bring some balance to this one, because at the moment it's been becoming a lot. And yet in the outcome, you still feel like you're living paycheck to paycheck. So we got to see what's going to change on that too. That'll help balance some stuff out in here, because like you don't want to be forced to have to make a choice about where you're working. Like, is it time to go bye-bye? But some of you guys are like, well, maybe it is time to make that choice. Okay. So you're You're almost to that point where you're going to grab your red swing line stapler and bolt for the door. Okay, so we'll see where this is going, because there is somebody going to have a talk with you higher up about some changes. Okay, all right, now love energy. What's up with the past person? What's up with them? Remember, you're allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. Okay, my title here is tarot reader, not tarot tell you what to do. All right, we have the Page of Cups to the Ten of Pentacles. So we've got Scorpio and we've got Virgo energy on this one too. All right. The pages are always that younger energy in the tarot, that it's still like they haven't fully grown up to decide which sign they are. The kings are always your mutables. The queens are your cardinals. The knights are your fixed. The pages are your wild child. Okay. So I'm seeing that was something about this one. Was this person here was a bit immature, a bit wild, never seemed like they were really fully ready to settle down. With the Ten of Pentacles, I see the changing coming in, that you saw a lot with them. Maybe when this energy separated, you wished them well and then gave them the time, okay, to do some work on their own, okay? A lot of it was their judgmental, controlling energies, that they tried to set you in their path, or they wanted you to act the way they expected, or talk the way they talked, or this and that, where they never were willing to allow you to just kind of like be yourself, you know? The Ten of Pentacles here shows that for some of you, they broke a promise. They broke one of the 7 deadly sins. You might even have busted them cheating on you straight up. For maybe about 10 or 11% of my Virgos, I'm seeing you literally caught them right in the act and you were like, oh, no way. All right. But this here with this Scorpio energy that comes off of this shows that they haven't mentioned it, but they really are dealing with a lot of emotions that has them very closed off. This here is Samuel, the boy prophet that's talked about in 1 Samuel. And that little boy prophet does return. So for some of you guys, you've been feeling this more than not, because you felt like there was a union or a marriage here and it didn't work out the way that it was supposed to, but there's still a long-term contract on this if you choose to go through it. There are some lessons that they had to learn on their side, okay? So we'll find some more on this and make sure if they've learned their lessons before they come back. Ten of Pentacles shows there's potential here, okay? Now, new person. Whoa, the new person's already on the table. Oh my gosh, I think the new person's the one that was energying on the table. The Six of Cups to the Two of Wands. Interesting. For some of you guys, this person may already have children, or you do, but with the Two of Wands, this person's already kind of made a decision on this one in your direction. And I am seeing right out of the gate, for some of you guys, this is somebody that you've known for a very long time, that goes back to childhood with you. And maybe it was a connection that when you were younger, it didn't totally get off the ground. And somebody's coming back around to see like, hey, Virgo, how you been doing? What's going on? All right. On this one with the Two of Wands, we've got the Book of Mark and the Book of Kings comes out on this one. Elijah on Mount Carmel, where this person, like, there's some passion, there's some fire behind them that have led them into this point of wanting to go forward and see where this can happen. Okay. The outcome shows they choose you in the end, and they have been bragging a little bit, okay? So there's somebody they've been talking about and being like, Virgo, like, Virgo's all that and a bag of chips, okay? With dip, right? Okay, so on this here, I do see that in the outcome on this one, they do choose you, and they already is somebody that you do know about. So you've got an interest in them and want to know where this could possibly go, and also want to know why they're so quiet. There could be a little bit of an age difference possibly between you guys too on this one, where I'm actually seeing that might be something in their differences in their life experiences versus yours that will actually be something that works in your favor. And so for some of you, there's a friend that is trying to hook you guys up. That one friend in your life that plays matchmaker is they're at it again. They're at it again, talking to this person, being like, have you met Virgo? There is something up with Virgo and you need to know more. Somebody wants to see you happy too. Okay, so you've got like a good third party that knows both you guys working on this. Interesting. Okay. All right, so let's go forward. Let's see in the future, what are any potential red flags to watch out for, or green flags go time that takes us to the final outcome. All right, let's see what's up. We have the Nine of Cups. Your blessings do get heard with the Star card. Wow. And the Five of Wands. You guys can work together on this to make your dreams work. Joseph with the amazing Technicolor Dream Code itself shows up. So your dreams are kind of giving you the answers to this. Okay. The Star card does show that you guys can come back together. And for some of you guys, you're going to bump into each other at a party or a social event that you don't suspect this to happen, that like you go to this event single and you come out of it in a connection. All right. Nine of Cups. You've wished for this. All right. This is something written in your plan. And if lately you've been thinking about them more than usual, that's the stronger connection you guys are carrying, that you're both kind of wanting each other on this one. Okay. This is where your life starts to change, and you guys get to go forward on your healing journeys together with the Star card, Aquarius energy, so that you can overcome a lot of the struggle that you've been feeling right now, the confusion, the frustrations. And once they make that decision, it's go time. So for a lot of you, actually the majority of you, 95% of you, they know that when they take this first step, that it's forever. That it's like I'm seeing a Virgo that with everything you've been through, you're dating for marriage. You're going forward with the intents of being married, starting a family, and laying down the laws, laying down the roots and getting things going. So they know once they take that shot and reach out that it's go time for y'all. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Gemini. A Sagittarius is here. It could be because Cancer is here. It's a thing. Scorpio and Aries are here. Aquarius and Pisces. And there could even be another Virgo in the mix, along with some Scorpio, and there's a little bit of Leo. Might be showing up too, okay? And you either might be born on the 3rd or the 4th, the 6th, the 8th, or the 26th, the 10th or the 11th, possibly the 5th, the 9th, or the 17th so far, okay? Could be a life path number 3, 4, or a 6 possibly too, all right? And I do see I'm talking to a Virgo that if you have been working on Nikola Tesla 369 methods, that's how you're making this happen, because I've got the 3 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups. That's all love. It's all cup energy. Okay? So let's see what's up. Let's do it to it. All right. Give me everything you got, please, and thank you on the 3 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. What is the delays that's bringing in the union that Virgo's trying to manifest? Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. That's showing the confusion, how frustrating it is to keep working on this and it doesn't come to fruition. All right. The High Priestess and the Devil card. Some of you guys are working to overcome a lot of stuff that's been holding you back. Okay. Even for some of you guys, this is stuff that goes back into your childhood where you always wanted to be married because maybe like you watched your parents fight a lot when you were kids. And you're like, I don't want that for me. I want something real. I want something pure and true. And you're getting to that point of frustration of like, I am trying law of attraction. I'm doing my vision boards, Archer. I'm doing everything I got to do. All right. I'm getting into meditation. Some of you guys have even started tarot, everything you can possibly to work with the spirit and work with divine in order to bring this in. Okay. Some of you guys might even be into like yoga, meditation, Pilates, getting everything back to try to get to yourself. But with the Tower card on the 4 of Pentacles, it keeps just eluding you, okay? It's kind of like you just want to feel like you fit in and you belong again because you haven't felt that way in a while. Like everybody else that you know, they're either getting into relationships or they're getting married and you're getting coffee, And it's like, I want some more within this, okay? The Tower card is something that you feel like you can't overcome. But what I'm seeing with the Hangman to the Knight of Cups on the 9 of Pentacles is that you've kept yourself and you're staying as patient as possible, even though it feels like it's taken a really long time to bring this all together, okay? So this has you feeling more overwhelmed than usual lately and needing some kind of a completion or a closure on this that gets you to your Empress. So I do see that you have these dreams and visions of children. Some of you guys might even have children involved, and you've been dealing with an ex that treats them like chess pieces, fighting over things like child support or shared parenting time. All right. And the single one of yous have just been like, I want to be an awesome mom or a dad, and I want to see where this can go. Some of this even has you guys feeling rather nostalgic lately. The 2 of Pentacles to the Knight of Wands, where you missed the times when life was just simpler and things were more fun. All right. I do see a couple Virgos that have some memories back in the past, like high school, college, of having to sneak in or out the window there just to, make sure my parents don't hear me. That sort of a thing. Okay. And like you miss like when you had these reasons to get dressed up and go hang out with people, do stuff and interact. And you felt like that since COVID has happened the past 3 or 4 years, that it's been impossible to get back on track. Maybe you work remotely, so you don't even get to go into an office anymore. And then there's always people doing things, and people never, like, you try to make plans for stuff and everybody's busy. Everybody's other things going on. I'm seeing a Virgo in a party bus thing that, like, you really just want to have an event or something to get like together on this one, okay? And everybody with the Knight of Pentacles just keeps like, oh, no, I'm sorry, we're busy. I'm sorry, I got stuff to do with my significant other, my special person. And you're like, where's my special person? And this kind of has you to the point of worrying about how long it takes. But the Knight of Pentacles shows it is coming. The Knight of Pentacles is the one knight that delivers that pentacle to its destination, neither rain or sleet nor snow. It's the U.S. Postal Service in my deck, okay? This one here is that energy that it is coming. You're nearing the end of the journey that you've been on, that you've done so much for so many else on this journey, while almost doing it selflessly, you know? That it's almost like you got to the point that you're like, I know I won't get any rewards for this, so I just keep doing it, type of a thing, okay? But the rewards that you are waiting for and that almost like feel like they've like neglected you or abandoned you, they're approaching. You're nearing the end of a long period of divine timing that's going to have stuff start working for you. Maybe for some of you guys that you got yourself so worried that it's like your sleep patterns are being affected or literally worried sick. For some of you guys, I'm seeing a bit of like, maybe you have stress-related ulcers or situations like that medically, you know? Some of you guys like vitamin D deficiencies where you've been locked up and inside and cooped up and you want to get out and feel young and fun and excited again. You know what I mean? Okay. This Knight of Wands on the Empress shows that you are the one receiving. So your prayers are not going unanswered. God has heard them and is working to bring them in for you. Okay. Especially when you feel like you've gone unnoticed for so long. Nobody forgets the Empress. The Empress gets what the Empress wants. That's the end all high end in the tarot. That's all the queens combined. All right. So you're getting everything balanced up, that you're coming up to the end of one of the longest tests of your life. Much like when God winds up at the end times with just God and Satan against each other. And Satan's like, what you got? What you got? God's like, I got air, earth, wind, and fire. What you got? And Toby's like, I got nothing. You will win this battle because you've stayed in a place of goodness, okay? And you're working to clear that stuff in your energy. You've just been searching for that one last dose of willpower to get you through this on the Two of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. You're doing a lot better than you think, though, because you've been keeping up that good fight and bringing in things that are good, kind, righteousness, that brings you into that possible point here. You've given your all to so many for so long that you are bringing in back what you're looking for, okay? And you're just searching for that one person that'll reciprocate the energies. For some of you guys, you've been through a very massive tower, okay? Like, especially if it was a COVID shutdown that caused like your work life to change, your love life changed as we were all cooped up, that sort of a thing. But what I'm seeing here is you're nurturing this in the way that you really take care of everybody else, make sure everybody's okay, feeling well. You're actually getting to the point here that the search is nearing the end to find that one that reciprocates the same love that you give, okay? And so many people judge you on this and be like, oh, it's Virgo. They're quiet. They're closed off. They must not worry about love. They're just, and you're like, no, if somebody actually asked me, Archer, they would find out I really like being loved. I really like love. It's a cool thing, okay? You're going to bring in the ones that actually see you for that and see you in the glow up, okay? You are doing so much better than you think right now, and you even have attention that you don't even realize it. People are watching you like side eye behind the scenes, okay? Now, these might even just be coworkers or like when you go to the grocery store, you got people watching. Like, have you noticed that like you walk down an aisle, like if you go to get groceries or something, we'll just use that as the example, that like somebody follows you, like they wind up in the same aisle as you are all the time, all right? And that it's because whatever it is you're doing, you're looking really good doing it. And like, you're starting to attract that back in. What you're transmitting out is getting picked up, okay? This one here coming in on this one sees that in the Emperor, you have been through the worst of things already, and now as the Empress that you are rising up to another level here that are bringing in the changes and the options for what you've waited for so long coming in the next, like, this is not too distant future at all for you guys, okay? Mercury retrograde is what's going to be bringing this in, and being that is your dominant planet, I do see that's what's having you feeling this way, because this is you just kind of hanging out at home, in the evenings on your bed being like, why is nothing changing? Why do I keep thinking about them? You're doing a lot of nostalgic reflections back into the past. Some of you guys have like old photos you've been going through. I'm seeing a Virgo that like you actually do still have a photo of you from like maybe back in your high school days or something, but it's like old school, like a 3x5 back when you went to a drugstore and got 1 hour photo print, but it's still like tucked up in a vanity mirror or something, or family photo, friend's photo. And you're looking back on that while you're on your bed here being like, I miss that. Why can't we have that? I want to feel that way again. You know, before life got so wild in that. You are manifesting it. And perhaps you've been noticing like little noises in your home or creaks or stuff that you're like hearing things. And you're like, I know that wasn't a pipe. I know that wasn't the house settling. I know that wasn't the neighbors downstairs. I think that I'm talking to a Virgo that you might be working on developing your psychic abilities, your mediumship, because you do have an intuition of how far deep you can go internally into yourself and self-reflect, that you're actually starting to cross into seeing the other side. Some of you guys like might never have gotten fully Men in Black flashy thingied before you came into this lifetime, and you've noticed that like you remember past lives, or when you were young, your parents have memories of you saying stuff like that you remembered a fire or you remembered something, and they're like, how does a child this age even know this stuff? You're still tuned into that with the 12th house energy that Pisces shows. Your mediumship and your intuition skills are really starting to strengthen going forward, okay? So the changes coming in on this Mercury retrograde, you're just kind of ahead of the curve feeling it. Could be dealing with a Pisces, could even be a Scorpio or an Aries, possibly a Libra or a Leo. Capricorn is here too, along with Sagittarius. We've got Cancer, Scorpio, and even Capricorn too, okay? When you least suspect it though, with this High Priestess that's hanging out down here, is when this stuff will start. The changes, you're right on the threshold, and it's just about that moment that you're like, it's not going to happen. Okay, I give. That's fine. I'm out. And then like the next morning, boom, all of a sudden the change happens overnight. You go to bed one night stressed and upset and feeling like the whole world is against you. And the next morning you wake up and all of a sudden your phone's blowing up and messages. You're trying to walk through the store and everybody's got their eyes on you. I'm literally seeing somebody that like, you get up to the end of the counter at Trader Joe's or something, and the cashier's like, it's on the house. It's for you. And you're like, what? I got $200 worth of stuff here. What are you talking? And you're like, don't worry, man. It's for you. It's cool. You're like, are you like Joe's nephew or something? All right. So you got some people coming in that are actually going to try to like, they're going to flaunt it a little bit for you, like a peacock, like plume themselves up. Okay. All right. Something about a peacock might even resonate to you, which is interesting or not. But yeah. All right. Let's see what's up in the work home front for you, okay, to see if we can get the work life to balance out, because your personal life's starting to get better in the very near future, okay? All right, so let's see. What do we have with the Lover's card and the Eight of Wands? Wow. Oh, my goodness. I love when this stuff happens. The Knight of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So you're making some plans about something. No. Spin it. Crisscross. Somebody's making plans for you. The Moon card and the Fool card to the Queen of Wands. Okay, there is somebody higher up making plans for you. And what I'm seeing here is some of you guys have actually been dealing with a lot of micromanaging in the workplace. Some of you guys straight up have a narcissistic boss, okay? You might actually I'm seeing somebody, a Virgo, that might be in like the legal system somehow. You might straight up be a judge or a lawyer or an attorney or paralegal, something like that. But like, you know your job, and you got somebody that tries to always fight the system. You know what I mean? Okay. This here coming in on this Fool card or the Moon card, there's a narcissistic boss that is not only stressing you out, but they stress out a lot of other people. Okay. And what I'm seeing here is that like some of you guys, you've been making, like some of you guys have someone making unwanted advancements to you in the workplace. Even that's been getting stressed out, okay? And there's been a lot of jealousy around the entire water cooler. So much talking and this behind the scenes stuff going on that it's just off the guardrail, okay? You either might even be like, maybe you're in like a construction business or you're a home contractor or something possibly. But yeah, what I'm seeing here is there's somebody higher up, like in your HR department or something, that's taking notes, because this person is not just doing this to you. They're like doing it to like everyone, okay? And what I'm seeing on this one here is that this person is going to be relieved of their duties. They were probably just brought in because they knew someone. Anymore nowadays in the work industry, it's more of like who you know over what you know. But you are the next candidate up, okay? The moon card shows that just when you fear nothing's going to change is about the time that you're going to hear. You don't even suspect it or see it coming, that they're going to actually let you know. This person is going to get found out because they're going to say the wrong thing to the wrong person and trigger somebody that goes higher up. There'll be some review work and some stuff that goes on, so you will even get asked, and you might be nervous when you get called into the office. But what it's going to be about on this one is that it's going to be more of something to the effect of like, has anything ever happened to you? Is there anything you want to tell us about? But this one here I'm seeing will kind of flesh themselves out and be sent on their way. And you're the one that's up to replace the job because you know the job the best of all of it, okay? Like you might get into like management, a team lead of some kind, and that will take you into this Fool card that gets you to the next rung up the ladder, while also kind of balancing things out for you for the workload you've been carrying, where actually you get a title and more money while still basically doing the things that you've already been having to do anyways, okay? So this here with that Fool card shows a change. And what I'm seeing, some of you guys, if we are currently looking for someone, there are some of my Virgos that you're unemployed and looking for work, trying to make some changes. Let me see what's up with that. All right, if you're currently actively looking for work, this Moon card shows that you've put a lot of applications in and you're dealing with some gaslighting in the workplace because, yep, gaslighting has made it into the workplace too now, where companies will now post stuff online that the jobs aren't even available yet. There's still people occupying them. And they do that to like weed out the riffraff and get rid of some of the absinthe. So I'm seeing you're one that has actually done some work in the evenings. You're brushing up your CV, trying to get it to like, you know, that perfect setup where it's just one page and just gets the bullet points across and having it like perfectly like ready to go. You know what I mean? The Magician, the Two of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Oh, what I'm seeing on this one, for those of you looking for work, is you're going to have a friend from the past that reaches out, somebody that went on their way a few years back, and they're in a new industry with the Six of Swords, okay, that they're going to reach out to you and say like, hey, I've just heard that basically everything you just, like everything we were just talking about is happening in their workplace where somebody's getting let go, and there's going to be a job opening coming, and this friend is going to be like, Virgo, I told the bosses about you. Would you be willing to come and work for us? And you're going to be like, yeah, totally. And this thing here, basically, you've already got the job set into place. You just got to go through a lot of the formalities. All right, so with the Two of Wands, it'll be a pretty easy decision to make that they've already got you lined up. They might still like keep to the rules and like post it and go through the motions, but they're going to hire internally through you, through your friend who's already like put a good word in for you too, okay? Could be dealing with an Aries in the workplace. There's strong Aries energy. There's a Cancer energy. Gemini is here along with Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius. But yeah, you are going to, wherever you're at right now, the next level on things that'll help your like your money and your time work out, because you're working way too many hours, Virgo. Oh my goodness, you've got to be so tired by the time you get home. This is wild. And even if you are currently not employed, you're spending so much time trying to just keep things together, make ends meet, and job hunt and everything else, that it's got your stress levels peaked. That Queen of Cups shows that you'll find some positivity back in the workplace soon, okay? You're going to get back to loving going to work where you don't mind it and you don't need those extra boosts to get you there every morning, okay? Okay, so let's see what we've got going on with the past person, all right? Because they are about you, so they're still like kind of really thinking about you and what they did to contribute to this situation. Six of Swords to the Star cards right down here. Okay, gotcha. All right. Whoa. Every time I only get one shuffle out. Oh my gosh, the energy is wild on this. The Six of Cups to the Four of Wands, and the Emperor is down here. So for some of you guys, you are on the twin flame journey and you are currently in a separation. I'm seeing a very textbook setup to that with the Six of Cups on the Four of Wands, which does mean there's potential for this person to be this person, okay? All right, very similar. Are you guys all running the same group, the same friend circle or co-workers? The Four of Wands shows that you're currently in a separation from this person, all right? So if you've been looking for some confirmation that this person here was your twin flame, I'm seeing that we do have that here. Because when things started out in the beginning, they were amazing. You guys just clicked right out of the gate. For some of you guys, you clicked really fast out of the gate, where like there was a little bit of fun before the love came in. And like maybe you just met for a fun time, not a long time. But then all of a sudden, feelings developed, okay? This here does show, though, that they might have been very like selfish, only in it for themselves, really never worried about what they did to you or how it affected you, okay? There's a little bit of in and out and a runner chaser dynamic to this that's like almost following textbook energies, okay? In the beginning, you felt like you knew them and like things were great, no problemas. But then all of a sudden, stuff changed, right? The Emperor showed when their ego came out, okay? But there's divine counterparts between the two of you guys, okay? And if your intuition is on point right now, if you've been noticing it or feeling it, this is showing, yeah, confirmation. Your intuition is on point. You don't need to doubt yourself. You're like, I'm just having like some weird feelings. I'm not sure what's up or anything like that. Emperor to the Empress, it's because you guys are still tuned into each other's energies, okay? And the twin flame energy is a soul connection. So if you're a Virgo that has wondered, like, Archer, I tried doing cord cutting and everything, why can't it, it's not working? The twin flame energy is different from a soulmate energy in that it's your soul. You guys are the same soul. It's like trying to disconnect from your energy. Can't disconnect from your energy, can you? You're you. They're you. You're them. You guys can't. You can cut a soulmate out of your life, easy peasy, 1, 2, 3 You know what I mean? Don't forget 3. Some people forget it. All right. But the twin flame thing goes deeper in that even if many, many, many moons down the road, you go in another direction or you wind up with a soulmate, you will always think of, remember, and feel that twin. And they will always feel you. But now for those of you here connecting to this reading, I'm seeing that you're not going to go through life without them because they're at that classic phase of the shift where the runner becomes the chaser becomes the runner, because you have tried to cut them out and to move forward. They're feeling that because all of a sudden you're growing more staticky and distant. Like some of you guys haven't even tried to think about them, or you make sure you don't think about them. The twins notice that when the feeling feels like it's gone a little bit, that things change, all right? Because I'm hearing a little bit of Sabrina Carpenter's espresso that comes out on this, where you kind of have them wrapped around your finger. You or them might even be a singer or a musician or something too. The King of Cups, yeah, play petty games, win petty prizes. They messed around with the 10 of Wands and all of a sudden they realized they're in love with you. I've seen a Virgo that you are really into your candles, okay? And they're like following your lead on this still, okay? In that with the changes here, they're realizing that even with how you pulled back your energy, that's actually literally pulling them in, Al Pacino style. Every time you try to forget about them, it keeps pulling them back in, okay? Now, they did have a lot of attention-seeking behavior. That was a big thing. They were very controlling, very smothering. A lot of codependency issues might have come out here, okay? But everything that they did, they always kept you on guard. And like you might even fear that they can't change this. But I'm seeing being apart from you is a big part of why they are working to change this, okay? I'm hearing the song Traveling Soldier. Maybe you or them are in the military. And even the military was a part of it, like a disconnect. Or you grew up as an army person that like your family moved from base to base. Whether you or them, whether you're active or retired anyways, either ways, thank you for your service. But even that might be something that connects into this, okay? Now, that King of Cups shows that they do have some real love for you. You're at that point in the energies where the twin flame reunion starts to happen. And the energies in the skies, especially Mercury retrograde getting ready to start, Pluto getting ready to go into Aquarius. This is all stuff here that's showing this person pushed you away all too often. And then all of a sudden, we have a shift, a crisscross, a change in the energies that works to bring you guys back together. Okay? So there's union in the cards for you. This could be an Aries, could be a Pisces, could even be another Virgo. We've got Sagittarius and Scorpio energy here along with Cancer. And you or them may be born on the 4th, the 10th, the 14th, possibly the 9th or the 19th, maybe even the 1st. But yeah, if your intuition has been like pinging, your spidey sense is activated lately where you're like, Archer, why for some reason can't I get them off my mind? Or you've noticed your phone's algorithm being affected. All of a sudden, videos pop up that relate, top 10 signs, you met your twin flame, top 10 signs, reunions are coming in. I'll draw your soulmate's initial, stuff like that. The energies here are being changed, okay? It's why God loves the artificial intelligence generation that we're heading into, because he won't affect free will. He can't. He does. He can. He just chooses not to. Let's just make our own decisions. But I've had a talk with him about it. He loves computers because they're void of human emotions. He can do whatever he wants to the algorithm. You might even have noticed their profiles following you. For some of you, I'm seeing they've even actually made a new profile that they're actually kind of DB Coopering it. They're cutting out literally all the bad stuff from their past, all the stuff that got in the way. All right, especially for those of you that they were in a player energy. For some of you, you busted them online stuff, okay? Either they were liking a bunch of other people's comments in social media or following a bunch of people on Facebook and responding to them, but never to you. Some of you guys, you found them that they had like memberships to a website that's about fans. You know what I mean? And you're like, you've got me. What are you doing with this? Okay. That takes us right here to the Justice card. Found them out and called them out on it. So I'm seeing that for some of you, they've actually created an entire new profile on social media, changed their phone number, and have slowly been putting pieces in place to get back to you. They've had to almost one by one energetically cut out all the stuff that was a problem and that has been the red tape that's been holding them back. They got themselves so far down a rabbit hole with where they were at in their life that even meeting you was that catalyst to show them that you don't have to keep going down this well. So I'm seeing that I'm talking to a Virgo that you are not only a medium, but a healer. And not in that you heal yourself, but in that you trigger other people's healing journeys. Like you're brought into people's life to save them before things go, like God's like, whoa, this person's going down the well. But this is the one that does return because you dealt with so many people in the past that when you helped them out, that you almost felt like you were a relocation specialist and that they never come back. This is the one that comes back. They're right at that Two of Swords moment, the side of the sword that cuts. This is that last one or two things they got to do to be ready to come back in. It's that close. With the Hierophant to the Ace of Pentacles, it's that close. All right, this person has done the work to come in on this. They're hot to go. I'm hearing Hot to Go by Chappelle Roan too. For some of you guys, there's makeup energy in here too. Three of Wands to the World card on the Chariot. I told you they're approaching that much closer, and they will achieve this. They have done the work to change. On the Chariot to the World card, Cancer and everything energy comes out on this one. They've matured. They've leveled up, and at the moment at this one here, the emotional decision is what they do to go forward on this one here. One way or another, they're going to wind up reaching out to you. They're going to be left with no choice or no options that they just can't. They don't want to let you get away. The Chariot card on the World card shows that you guys do have a successful reunion in the cards here. That, like, for some of you guys, maybe they've actually gotten into the therapy, or they'll reach out and ask you about therapy or couple counseling or things here, even just a conversation, okay, where you guys can meet on the same page and be in the same direction here, where, like, there's still hope for you guys, okay? Some of you guys, there's a very fond memory of, like, just getting lunch and sitting in the car together and talking about your plans for your futures in the world. They, for some reason, have been replaying this moment of these car dates in their head, and they really want to bring it back around, okay? And for some of you guys, it's literally going to take off just as fast as it did before, where they come back in, and they're like, I'm so sorry about that. Some of you guys, there's a little bit of makeup Ace of Wands energy in the card, okay? Like, this person might have, like, needed, like, they might have had a thing for the drama, where if things were going really smooth, they had to start something to create a fight, and you guys figure out a way to get the making up after the fight without the fight, okay? So they are on a different level here that you really never would have suspected was going to happen, but all of a sudden, it's like, I'm seeing that movie, How to Train Your Dragon. Maybe you trained your dragon, so to speak, okay? That movie might resonate to you, but yeah. All right, and I'm seeing something about like a baseball card collection, or maybe you and them just like, either one of you guys like baseball or something. I mean, honorable mentions to Johnny Benchko, but yeah, okay. Something here's like a home run, basically, okay, that it does work out. You're on the verge of a twin flame reunion that comes in, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on now with the new person. All right, now we got the Six of Cups to the Two of Wands. It tells me both y'all Ace of Wands are energized on this one, okay? Maybe wondering, like, when's something going to happen. Could be a distance between you guys, too. Thank you. The Eight of Wands. So you guys are both open to talking, and there's still a distance between you guys right now. So you have to, like, maybe this is just FaceTiming or video calls, Snapchat or WhatsApps or those other things I don't know anything about. I don't have time for all that stuff. Three of Pentacles to Temperance on the Justice card. So now this is somebody here that'll actually protect you and look out for you in the King of Pentacles. They're mature. They've got their act together, very stabilized. They could be like self-employed or something maybe higher up in management, okay? Some of you guys, this even ties into your work energies, okay? But the Three of Pentacles to Temperance shows that this person is in a place of goodness and were guided and led into your life as a result of what they've been through. There's a little bit of a good third-party energy. For those of you that have a friend that is trying to, like, somebody that knows both you guys, all right, is the one that's trying to work to put this together because they want to see you happy too, okay? And we've got 111 in the chat right now as I'm saying this. That's a powerful angel number. If you're noticing angel numbers or repeating numbers, angel number 111 might be for you, especially if you look at the clock at 111 like every day, all right? What I'm seeing here on this one is this person is someone that'll protect you, look out for you, and with this Justice card, they're fair. They take everything into consideration. And look, see how they're online? Maybe some of you guys did meet online. See them sitting at their desk on their laptop, okay? You know, they don't just love anybody. They only give their heart to one person in this one here. But when they do, they're very generous with it. Libra energy, okay? This one here shows with the Two of Wands, you guys both kind of love each other, and they got a little bit of some fun sass to them. They could be a Sagittarius, but something about that look that you give them is something that always gets them, okay? So, yeah, this person, you guys have talked, so it's like they like that you're in a good mindset. Temperance card, you're in a more positive energy. They are too, but this also shows that it goes deeper than that, where they actually do really like what they see. So you're kind of checking all their boxes. They love you for your mind, love you for your body, your soul, your heart, all the above comes in on this one here. So some of you guys might even be feeling like this person is too good to be true. Strong Sagittarius energy and Virgo energy. Capricorn as well as Libra comes out on this one. But let's see what's up. All right. Let's see what's up. Are they too good to be true, or are they fronting, or are they being straight up? The Sun card. This is the real deal for you guys. This person is honest. They don't have anything to hide. I'm seeing a Virgo that, like, you've been through so much, you might have an ESA pet. Maybe you've got an ESA service animal or something that's been the thing to cheer you up. But this person here is going to cheer you up too. The Sun card. Leo energy. Total happiness that comes in. This is some positive direction. This is one of the best cards here that come in for you. And so if you guys are online dating with this Justice card to the Sun card, both of you guys, this is like if you've been dealing with some catfishers that it never looks exactly like what it really is in the outcome, this one's the real deal. They're authentic and they're a little bit different than anything that you've dealt with before, but you guys both do see something positive. They like to make you laugh. They're fun. The Four of Cups shows they're not a serial dater. They're in a place of peace and harmony. They put the past behind them, and they're the real deal. On the Ace of Pentacles with the Emperor. Look at that. And you're still in the Empress energy up here. This is freaky cool. Even this person is a divine counterpart. This is somebody that will totally work out well with you. Okay? So for some of you, I did mention that with the Six of Cups showing up on repeat, now the Emperor comes in to confirm it. This is for some of you, for about 27% of the Virgos here. This is the past person that's returning in a new energy with the Ace of Pentacles, that they've cut out all those things that made you feel like an option. And for those of you straight up looking for new, this person is in a place of peace and harmony. Okay, they're very good, very positive directions. All right, I'm seeing the Book of Acts. The Book of Acts and the Book of Genesis are a couple books of the Bible that tie into where you currently are at on your journey. Okay, especially Genesis. So you might want to check that out. It's a good read, actually. All right. But yeah, this person's in a powerful mindset, and they're going to be all about you. Could be a Leo or a Sagittarius. Could be a Libra. Cancer's here. Capricorn energy along with Aries. You got strong Sagittarius, Leo, and Scorpio, though, too. There's also a little Taurus and Gemini in this as well. And you or them might be born in the 11th or the 19th, possibly the 8th or the 6th. The 14th comes in with the 24th, 27th, or the 20th. All right, even the 30th and the 3rd comes out too. Okay, so let's see what's going on going forward here as we get to this 9 of Cups where your blessings finally show up. Hey, what up, Virgolicious Tarot? Oh my gosh, how you doing, darling? What's going on? Your channel's rocking. Y'all need to check Virgolicious out. She's got some cool stuff over there, especially for the fellow Virgos, check her out. She's a cool deal. She's the real deal. All right. That's what we're here for. Archer Astrology is the channel where the tarot readers can come and hang out. If you're a tarot reader and you're snooping onto this channel and that, this is the one where you don't got to hide that you're a tarot reader. You can leave a comment. You can come be a part of this, because even my fellow tarot readers, y'all got to have somewhere to come and relax. This is the teacher's lounge. All right. So you are all more than welcome. Leave a comment. Judgment free zone. 10 of Swords on the 9 of Cups. You guys can overcome the overthinking together. And with the 8 of Cups, take things to the next level. Yeah, you won't be feeling sad much anymore. And I've got the Star card back. There is strong Aquarius energy on this reading, because that Star card keeps showing up. And when I get cards on repeat, that's my guides being like, keep going, Archer. You're on point. Don't stop now. You'll miss the good stuff. The 8 of Cups and the 10 of Swords shows together you guys rise to another level where you can cut out that overthinking and the stressful energies of the past, all right, and go forward. Even if it's the past person coming back, they're not going to be bringing up all the stuff that went on in the past. They're in a new energy here, all right? And it's something you'll feel comfortable with, like your wishes are being granted. Your blessings are finally showing up because you've waited forever for this. This 8 of Cups shows me you are on the verge of a massive transformation. In the Bible, in the biblical tarot, the 8 of Cups is representing the ascension of Jesus. So you're rising to the next level of things here that is going to just make you feel comfortable, safe, and protected, okay? With the Ace of Wands. Okay, straight up, I told you, Aries energy, okay? This is, you guys do finally, for the Virgos dealing with a past person returning, you find a way to energize the Ace of Wands chakra where you get to the makeup energies without the fighting energies, okay? And for the new person on this one, there's a way to overcome any frustrations you guys might be feeling, okay? Let's just say you both know what to do. There's a lot of clear communications that on this Star card, you guys reignite that spark and that passion that lets you guys go forward together with the Aries and the Pisces energy on the Gemini energy. Two-way communication on this, okay? And I would love to put a very nice rainbow unicorn tarot spin on this thing. With that Ace of Wands, straight up, they want you. They just want you, all right? And I'm not a superficial person, but they find you hot, straight up. Ace of Pentacles. It's right here in this energy. A pair of aces comes out. The 7 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, to the 6 of Pentacles on the 10 of Pentacles. And look again, the 9 of Cups is back. Another set of repeating cards. So I'm seeing this as both y'all's blessings for what you've been through coming to fruition on this one, all right? Because you guys both have learned lessons from the past that lets you guys go forward, and you continue to heal together. The silence is not going to last much longer. You guys get to overcome it with that 9 of Swords, especially for those of you that you have had your sleep patterns affected by everything that's gone on. On the future going forward, you make it from literally 6 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles, that you both have learned your lessons of the past, done your healing works and journeys, and you get to go forward on this one here to have an equal reciprocal relationship where the 6 of Pentacles, they will give to you as much as you give to them, and you guys move very fast into your 10 of Pentacles. I love this for you. And I'm seeing an electric fireplace. Interesting. And I think that came out for one of the signs last week too. Maybe like some of you guys, you or them actually have a fireplace in your living room, or it is one of those electric mantles like the TV sits on. Some of you guys, it's a straight up real deal fireplace. But and there's plenty of logs to throw on that fire. You know what I mean? Okay. This here is going to be something that you've waited for, that once you get together, it starts moving faster than expected, and you wind up finding your forever, that you guys can come together to make your dreams work. All right. Because the dreams don't work unless you do. And this is someone that supports you through your dreams, through the highs and the lows. Because it doesn't always have to be a tarot novella. You know, sometimes tower moments and all that stuff. It could just be stubbing your toe on the bedpost or forgetting your wallet in the morning. It doesn't always have to be the sinking of the Titanic. You know what I mean? And this is one here that regardless of what comes in, this is someone that will love you at your worst and at your best and always be there for you. Okay? This is finding your forever, that you guys can go forward and make memories off of with the 10 of Pentacles, and some really, really good memories with the Ace of Wands, okay? And for some of y'all, yeah, they totally do still have the photographs, okay? And for the new person, they're still totally checking out your photographs. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna blush. Don't make me blush. Virgo, claim this thing down in the comments. We gotta manifest and ignite that spark for you. All right, you might be noticing fireworks too, either neighbors that are lighting off fireworks, you're going to a party that'll have fireworks, or whatever it is. But yeah, this is that spark that gets the flame going. So claim this thing down in the comments, Virgo. You totally deserve it. All right, we got to manifest this for you. Leave a comment, either claim it or just an emoji, whatever you've got time for. I know you're busy, but I do appreciate those little comments. I appreciate you subscribing and setting the bell on that. It does help the channel. It helps the family. And I'm a transmitter. So even though it takes me a minute to reply to all the comments and to like all the comments, I get notified and I do read them all. And I transmit right up to God. I skipped even the guardian angels and went right to God's office. So as I read it, I manifest for you. So we're all in this together. We're going to work to make this happen for you. And especially with the way the Mod Squad's working to manifest the 50K for us here. All right. Would love you and appreciate you for it if you subscribed, if you aren't already. All right. Thank you all too for being here. And let me know how this resonates in the comments. And just even leave me a comment about, like, how are you doing, Virgo? Comment section is there for you. What's going on with you? Okay. How are you doing? Remember too, this will resonate to any and all placements of Virgo within your chart, because wherever that Virgo placement is, it's a good looking Virgo placement. Oh my word. Come on now. Turn this upside down. Oh my gosh. I do declare, Mr. Virgo or Mrs. Virgo. Oh my gosh. Nice legs. Okay, your person needs to calm down. Your person needs Jesus. Or a shower or both, I swear. Oh my gosh, stop it. Virgo, this will resonate to any placement of Virgo in your chart. It's not just our sun, moon, rising, and Venus that makes you so special, but all the parts of your charts are what makes you one of a kind. You're amazing. And I love you for it, Virgo. Thanks for being here too. Okay, let's see what we've got. Let's take this collective Virgo Google Earth view on your energies, and let's go down to Google Street View with a couple bonuses with the super chats, okay? And I am so sorry. I've only got time on these last readings of the evenings to stay to the 6. I can't really go over on it because I've got to maintain for my personal readings energies tonight. I usually average 8 or 9 readings a day. I'm not just here doing the collective. So I just got to keep to the schedule. So I do apologize. There'll be some more tomorrow during Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius, though. All right. Let's get on to it. Let's see what we got. All right. Let's see what we've got here. There we go. Okay. Gotcha. Tia. Okay, cool. What's up, Tia? All right. Let's grab the Archer deck for these ones. Let's do it to it. What do we got for Tia? When do I see a pregnancy? Okay, let's see what's up. When do I see a pregnancy? Well, Judgment card within the next 2 years for sure. I already see children for you by 2026, definitely. Page of Wands to the King of Swords. Yeah. By the time we get into like Aquarius season of 2026 and Gemini season of 2026, you already have children by then. So I do see it happening for you within the next 2 years. And I also have the Leo card. I see it happening with the Leo. Your guys' story is not done yet. Okay? All right. Yeah, Fool card. Think of things from a new perspective with the Chariot to the Sun card. Yeah. This is going to start moving pretty fast for this one here. So I see 2 years from now that, yeah, you guys have balanced, you've stabilized, you've established a family, a connection. And this could be something that, like, during either Cancer or Leo season next year, that you guys set things in place. Yeah, let's go with that. All right, you know what I mean. All right, I hope that helps. All right, Alexis, a little energy checkup on your Virgo because you're seeing a lot of 3s. Okay, 333 is a manifesting number. So a big part of what that means when you see the 3s is to take a moment and think about what you want to manifest with the Lover's card. All right, because when you're seeing that sign, it's showing that you're energetically tapped right in with the Wheel of Fortune. On the Judgment card, what I'm seeing here, the energy update, is that like your Virgo is awakening to the fact of what you guys have in a connection, and you guys are actually manifesting each other with that Lover's card. So he's working on bringing you back because the current situations that he's in, not just a relationship, this is his work life, his day-to-day crazy energies. He has a lot that he does in the course of a day. All this stuff, a lot of the stuff that he's gotten himself into since you guys last spoke, he's working to clear that energetical red tape, and the Wheel of Fortune is helping him so that you guys can come back together for a little bit of a peaceful union. Judgment card is Revelations 20 in the Bible. That's why it's the 20th card in the deck. So yeah, I do see on this one, Seven of Swords. He's making some chess moves. The Nine of Pentacles to the High Priestess. That I actually do see you guys spending his birthday next year together. Not saying it's going to take you that long to get back talking, but I do see that you guys spend his birthday together. You'll already be back involved and in a relationship by then. So, like, definitely when you see 333 on a repeat, be very precise about what you wish about him coming back soon. And you'll set the roots. Probably, like, some stuff will change during Sagittarius season, which we're only a few weeks away. And then all the way in the future by next Virgo season on his birthday, I see you like literally planning stuff for his birthday. Okay. All right. Dr. Dot, what's up, Dr. Dot? How you doing? Okay. When do I see your pregnancy? You're feeling a little overwhelmed with that thought. Okay. I gotcha. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Justice card and the Seven of Cups and the World card. Right around the time of Libra and Scorpio season next year. So about this time next year, I'm seeing that at that point, it's already Prego. It's in there with the High Priestess. So I do see the possibilities of conception during Taurus season. You might even want to take note of it because it's really cool when somebody knows the conception time. You can run a conception chart. Because did you know that a lot of Middle Eastern traditions and esoteric and that, those actually, they begin life at the moment of conception, not the moment of birth. So you can almost add another 9 months onto somebody's birth chart. So if you keep track of the conception time around Taurus season, you'll actually be able to not only do the birth chart on the baby, but you'll also be able to do their conception chart. Okay. And that also does tell me that if we're going that like March to November, might even be a little bit of a preemie that is born. Okay. And I see it'll be a girl. I've got 2 girls out and a boy. So the Y chromosomes are outweighing the X's on this one, okay? All right, I hope that helps. All right, Mary Love, let's see here. Your Leo just told you he's having some house issues, not focused on you guys. Okay, is he ready to leave our situation and will he return to you? Okay, let's see what's up. The 10 of Pentacles to the 9 of Cups and the Chariot. Oh my gosh, no. Mary Love, no, not at all. He's having some house issues. That part's for sure. His pentacles are not in a good place right now. What's going on? He's not focused on you guys right now because of his work situation. He fears cutbacks in the workplace. That literally what it is that he doesn't have a way of telling you that like you got the option where you could say if it would help, you can stay here for a bit while you get yourself situated. He's very fearful he's going to lose the house or lose his job first because of cutbacks in the workplace. I think we talked about that at one point too with the Chariot, that he's having to make plans to move and to get stuff back in check here. So at the moment, with everything going on in his life, it's very hard to have time to do anything relationship-wise. But the thing here is that it's not affecting your guys' connection. It's almost like he's just asking you for a little bit of the understanding because he's never had that in the past. In the past, people have always just made so many demands on him and that. All right? He's not ready to leave your situation. Temperance card, he's ready to leave the current situation that he's in. That's the part stressing him out, and he's taking out on you. What I'm seeing on this one here is that he, like the options are in there. He can't rightfully ask about, hey, can I stay with you? Even though he totally could. But I'm seeing that is the potential, the direction this will take, that you got like, hey, if you want, you can stay here for a little bit, strength card, and all of a sudden, he just stays there. This little stuff is happening to kind of like grow the connection, not push you guys apart, okay? All right, so I hope that helps. All right, Angel Eyes. Let's see what we got here. All right, Angel Eyes. Okay, how does the work stuff look? Okay, no love disruptions. Okay, gotcha. What's up with Angel Eyes' work energy? The 3 of Wands to the Death card. Okay, this is a little bit of a heads up for you, actually. Queen of Pentacles to the Queen of Cups, 4 of Wands. All right, what I'm seeing on this in the work home front is that you see on this 3 of Wands here, it actually looks like the higher ups are like, they're not just watching you, but they're watching everybody. There's performance reviews coming up. And like I'm seeing back in the days of the post office, there used to be like in the older post office before security cameras and stuff, there was like catwalks. There were walkways up in the ceilings of the post offices. That's where the postal police, which is like almost like postal secret service or something. They used to come in through their own entrances in the post office. They didn't even have to tell the management or the postmasters they were coming. And then they would just go and they would observe to make sure the mail carriers were doing their job, weren't stealing mail, weren't going through cards for Christmas time and stuff like that. So there's something very similar of an energy that your higher ups are watching you and everybody else so they can see who to cut out to save some money. Then they're going to replace them with some temps, okay? So the biggest thing here I've got for you in the work energy for you on this with the Queen of Cups, act when you're on the clock. All you got to do, this is acting 101. Just fake it a little bit until they get through this season. Okay, this is going to be about the next week or two that they're doing these reviews. Could take up to 3 weeks because I'm being told your HR department is slow. The management kind of doesn't focus much. But see how even they're looking down. Just focus on your work when you're in there. Nose to the grindstone. You love your job. It's amazing. At some point, they will talk to you where you can be like, you know what, the one thing I've noticed is a lot of the people that aren't doing their job, nobody really focuses. I'm getting a lot of stuff put on me. But just so you know, y'all are on watch. This is giving you a bit of a heads up that just keep your nose clean type of a thing while you're at work and just bust it. That way they look and they're like, oh, wow, Angel Eyes is doing really good. Oh, wow, these people suck. They'll basically glance over you at that point and you're safe and you're good to go. So that way you'll save it with the Four of Wands. The temps coming in are actually going to be some pretty darn good workers too. Okay, so you'll be all right. You'll make it through it. All right. Okay, Sandra. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. You are so generous. Oh my gosh, I really appreciate you. Thank you. All right, when is some new love coming for you? All right, let me find out. This Virgo, this reading is sponsored by Sandra Daly. Thank you, Sandra. Oh my goodness. All right, what do we got? When's some new love coming in for Sandra, please? You are so generous. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, when's new love coming for Sandra? Whoa, okay, stop there. Wow, double confirmation this is. Ace of Cups to the Fool card. All right, I'm seeing here that the big factor that's going to bring some new love your way is Mars's current energy. That's Aries' dominant planet. And right now it's kind of struggling between Cancer and Leo. It's doing a little bit of shimmying and shifting. That's actually bringing this in with the Magician. So the reason you're asking this, I'm being told with the Justice card and the Chariot down here, we've got strong Cancer energy, is that there's somebody you've already been curious about, okay? You're not like just sitting on, well, there's nobody in my life. There's somebody that's at least sparked a little bit of an interest in you. Could even be a Cancer or an Aries, possibly a Gemini or an Aquarius, maybe a Libra. What I'm seeing here is that you will be in a relationship and a connection before Aries season of next year. Like before you file your taxes, you're going to be with somebody, okay? But now in this Magician energy, use this Mercury retrograde to manifest in what you want. Like think of it like special ordering a car. Did you know back in the day you could pick like vinyl top colors, seat interior options, pinstripe colors, stuff like that? Stuff that doesn't even happen anymore. But like special ordering a car. During this Mercury retrograde, call in exactly what you're looking for. And with the Eight of Swords, that's actually going to manifest it in, okay? Use this retrograde because we're on the verge of Pluto going into Aquarius that the retrogrades are going to start bringing in the good people you want, okay? So if you set the intentions right now, I'm seeing with like at the latest Aries season next year, at the earliest, this might be within the next 8 weeks, which puts us around the holiday season. And there is somebody that you've been considering. They have been considering you. This is like you wouldn't suspect it out of the gate. But the holiday season is even going to help energize this because the way the TVs will start promoting like all the family events and couples things and Hallmark movies and couples first Christmas ornaments and all this little fun little stuff, that's going to spark some new love interest for somebody like they want to like get there with you. Okay. So I'm seeing the holiday seasons are your start point, but by Aries season of next year, you're in lockdown. You're in a connection that you're going to love. Okay. So I hope that helps. And thank you so much. And I'm sorry to anybody else that super chatted. I just got to maintain the schedule, but thank you all very much. We'll do some more super chats tomorrow in that. I do appreciate the donations and everything you give to the channel too. Okay. And Virgo, thank you very much for taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energy to let me read for you. I do love and appreciate you for it. And God, thank you for the messages we got today for Virgo. As always, we appreciate your divine protection, direction, and guidance. Thank you. If you do want to just get a personal reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I offer the short, quick energy check-ins, the Zoom one-on-one readings, and also the traditional private YouTube links. And definitely check out the pinned comment for all the details, platforms, playlists, and more the channel has to offer. There's goodness galore down there, okay? Otherwise, until next time, I'll either see you Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern for the All Signs, or next week for your next reading, or your next reading for your next placement. Either way, though, I'll see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. Love you, Virgo. Okay, bye.